Have you ever seen something so strange, so bizarre, that it made you question if you were living in a simulation? Like a glitch in the Matrix? Well, get ready, because today we're rediving into 20 moments where reality just didn't seem to play by its own rules. These are real photos and videos that will make you look twice and wonder what's really going on. First up, imagine you redriving down the highway and you see a car that looks like it's been cut in half, but it's still driving perfectly fine. No, you're not seeing things. This isn't a camera trick. Somewhere out there, someone is cruising around in half a car, proving that sometimes you only need the bare minimum to get by. It's a perfect example of reality just shrugging and saying, "Hey, close enough." Number 2. Floating faucets. You've probably seen these fountains before, where a giant tap just hangs in midair, pouring out an endless stream of water. It looks like pure magic, a complete defiance of gravity. The secret, of course, is a hidden transparent pipe inside the water stream holding the whole thing up. But that first glance, it's enough to make you think you've stumbled into a world designed by a surrealist artist. Next, picture this, a tree that has completely swallowed a stop sign. Over the years, the bark has grown around the metal, and now only a small part of the word stop is visible, peeking out from inside the trunk. It's like nature decided it had enough of traffic rules and took matters into its own hands, or branches. A slow, silent rebellion against human infrastructure. At number 4, we have the Penrose Triangle. But in real life, this is the impossible object you've seen in optical illusions, a shape that can't exist in 3 dimensions. Yet someone created a sculpture that, from one specific angle, looks exactly like it. Move an inch to the side, and the illusion is broken. It's a mind-bending piece of art that reminds us how easily our brains can be tricked. Coming in at 5 is a phenomenon known as hair ice. It looks like fine, silky white hair growing out of a dead piece of wood. It's not actually hair, but a rare type of ice formation caused by a specific fungus. The fungus forces water out of the wood's pores, freezing it into incredibly thin, hair-like strands. It's both beautiful and a little bit creepy, like something out of a fairy tale forest. Number 6 is for the gamers out there. Have you ever seen a texture fail to load in a video game, leaving a pixelated mess? Well, someone found that in real life. A building facade was designed with a pixelated pattern that makes it look like the graphics card for our universe is on the fritz. From a distance, you'd swear your reality just needs a patch update. For number 7, let's talk about duplicated NPCs. In video games, you often see identical non-player characters walking around. Now, imagine seeing that on your morning commute. A photo captured 2 completely identical men, same outfit, same hairstyle, same briefcase, waiting for the same train. The odds are astronomical. It's a classic glitch in Matrix moment that makes you wonder if the character designer just got lazy. Number 8 is the house with no doors. There's a famous building in Japan that, from the outside, appears to be a solid block with no visible entrance. It looks like an impenetrable fortress. The door is actually hidden, designed to blend seamlessly with the wall. It's a minimalist architect's dream and a delivery person's worst nightmare. At 9, we have the shadow that doesn't match. A picture shows a metal fence casting a shadow, but the shadow isn't of the fence itself. Instead, it looks like a series of piano keys on the pavement. This happens when light passes through the gaps at just the right angle. It's a beautiful, accidental piece of art created by simple physics, but it sure looks like reality is playing a prank on us. Number 10. A boat that appears to be floating in midair. This isn't a hovercraft. It's an optical illusion called a fata morgana. It happens in the open sea when layers of air at different temperatures bend light rays. This makes objects on the horizon, like ships, appear to be floating far above the water. It's the same phenomenon that likely inspired legends of ghost ships and flying vessels. Now for number 11, the invisible car. A man washed and polished his black car so perfectly that it mirrored its surroundings flawlessly. In the photo, the side of the car reflects the pavement and the white lines of the parking space so well that the car door itself seems to have vanished. It looks like you can see right through it. That's what you call a showroom shine. At 12, we have a cat with 2 different colored faces, split perfectly down the middle. This is a chimera cat, an animal that has cells from 2 different eggs that fuse together in the womb. So it's literally its own twin. One side of its face might be black, the other ginger, creating a stunning and perfectly symmetrical 2-faced look. Reality's version of a superhero origin story. 13. The mysterious fairy circles of Namibia. Across the desert, there are thousands of circular patches of barren land, each surrounded by a ring of grass. For years, no one could explain them. Some said it was termites, others said it was plants competing for water. It looks like a giant used a cookie cutter on the landscape. A natural pattern so perfect it seems artificial. Number 14 takes us to the clouds. Have you ever heard of lenticular clouds? They are stationary, lens-shaped clouds that form over mountains. They look exactly like stacked UFOs or flying saucers just hovering in the sky. If you didn't know what they were, you'd be forgiven for calling the authorities to report an alien invasion. At 15, we have a perfectly square iceberg. We usually think of icebergs as jagged, irregular chunks of ice. But occasionally, due to a clean break from an ice shelf, a tabular iceberg can form with perfectly flat surfaces and sharp, right angles. It looks like it was cut and carved by a giant machine, not broken off by nature. A geometric marvel in the middle of the ocean. Number 16. A tree growing through a car. Not around it, but right through the engine block and out the top. It's a testament to the unstoppable power of nature. This tree didn't care that a man-made machine was in its way. It just kept growing, slowly and surely, until it became one with the vehicle. It's a powerful image of nature reclaiming its territory. Number 17 is the uncanny valley of mannequins. In a shop window, a mannequin was designed with such hyperrealistic features, wrinkles, and blemishes that it looked more human than some humans. But there's just something slightly off about it. It sits in that creepy space where it's almost real, but not quite, making you feel deeply unsettled for reasons you can't quite explain. At 18, we have a glitchy panorama photo. Someone tried to take a panoramic picture of their cat as it walked across the room, and the result is a creature that looks like a furry, multi-legged caterpillar. The cat's body is stretched and duplicated, creating a hilarious and slightly terrifying new species. It's a perfect example of technology failing in the most wonderful way. Number 19. An entire forest of crooked trees. In Poland, there's a place called the Crooked Forest, where every single pine tree has a sharp, 90-degree bend at its base before growing straight up. No one knows for sure why they grew this way. Some theories suggest a unique gravitational pull or that they were intentionally shaped by humans. Whatever the cause, it looks like a scene from a Dr. Seuss book. And finally, at number 20, we have the reflection that broke the rules. A photo shows a person standing in front of a mirror, but their reflection is looking away in a different direction. It's a classic horror movie trope brought to life. Of course, this is usually a clever Photoshop or a setup with a twin behind a pane of glass. But for that one split second, it sends a shiver down your spine and makes you question everything you see. So there you have it, 20 moments that prove our reality can be just as weird and unpredictable as any science fiction movie. Which one blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the unexplained. See you next time.